Howdy everyone, hello and welcome back to what might possibly be the final part of this series, everyone. I am of course the Black Shadow, and we've made our way to Tezcatliopa's, it's not quite how you pronounce it, but to Tez's pyramid here. We have all the stones in hand, and we've managed to distract Pablo and thwart Graciento. We are going to need to find a way in, however, if we want to actually stop everything from going to hell, because the eclipse is very, very near. Also, George is alive.
It was Georges.
This is good.
Just rescued from certain death and not looking suitably grateful. Georges?
Yeah?
There was nothing I wanted to talk to Georges about just then. It was Titipoco.
He's been very useful.
This was a time for action, not talk.
Fair enough.
On the wall was an intricate pattern in blue and gold. By the door was a pattern picked out in blue.
Cute. Can I mess with them?
The pattern seemed to have only religious significance.
Well, damn. I know, right? Ugh,
The pattern meant nothing to me.
darn. Also...
Outside was certain death. Outside was...
not headed that way. We need to find a way to open this up, so let's have a look and see what we got here. Some levers.
There was a large image on the wall of a man in ceremonial garb. More usefully, there were also a couple of levers.
Oh, we should probably give him a spin.
Oof! The lever was very difficult to move and appeared to do nothing anyway.
Oof. What the heck?
Heave! Still no good.
Interesting. Okay, so there must be more to this than meets the eye.
Georges?
Yeah?
Georges, I can only pull one lever at a time, and I think we need to pull both together.
Okay, I'm up for that.
Alrighty then. I have to admit, in a way, it's weird seeing George noise. Oh. And we die. Also, eclipse everyone.
Raoul, there's something suspicious. This sacrifice! Where is it?
Nico was here with Titipoco. They set him free. I couldn't stop them.
You idiot! I should have strangled you at birth. Titipoco's gone soft. He wouldn't have hurt you.
I know that.
The darkness of the sun is almost upon us, and we have no sacrifice to appease Tezcatlipoca. Have you any idea what your incompetence will cost us?
I think so. And I'm glad.
What?
What?
The Mayans weren't fools. Tezcatlipoca should stay exactly where they put him.
Finally got some
Graciento
backbone
face
from
turn.
somewhere, huh? Shame it's so late in the day.
I'd rather die than see you and Karzac with that devil's power.
Fine, we're still a sacrifice short.
Whoa.
The eclipse begins. Pablo, kill him! Tezcatlipoca can feed upon his yellow heart.
Nico was right all along, but it's still not too late. Come on then, Pablo. Let's see who sacrifices who.
He's gonna have a fight with Pablo? Ow.
What place is this? I was in some sort of strange room. Tiles and dials.
Jeez.
The priests who designed this place must have known how to use them. I was going to have to figure it out for myself if I ever wanted to get out of here.
We have a very big puzzle ahead of us. Oh boy. Look at this. Damn, this is, Jesus. We have so much to do here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, before I shoot myself, let's go and have a look at a bit more of stuff here. Again, feel free to pause and read as always. Yep, finding George. Yep, Graciento, who appears to have looks like he's realised he was being used and is going to defend himself, which is good on him. Fair play to the guy, I guess. Yep, they've been separated again, and we have... I don't even know where to start, everyone. What is this freaking enormous thing? Looks like that's probably the way out of here. Okay, so we have, I guess, to try and work out what the hell this even is. Man, this is gonna be tough. This is basically like your end boss of Broken Shadow 2, basically. Broken Shadow? Might be Broken Shadow by the time we're all done.
It was the great stone head that had spat me out. It reminded me of an ex-boyfriend. On both counts.
Ouch!
The chute I'd arrived on was too steep and slippery to get back up.
Yeah, we ain't getting out this way. We have to find, we're gonna have to work out what the hell this thing is.
The room was dominated by an enormous device, decorated with the usual Mayan motifs. It held 2 great discs, each covered in glyphs. It was the great disc machine.
Right, can we maneuver it? Okay, so it can be manipulated. This is good to know. Okay. I'm guessing this one can be manipulated as well. Yes. Okay. So the assumption is that we're gonna have to set these into the correct combination. Now, should worst come to worst, there are 8 signals. There's 8 signs on both of them, which means that worst come to worst, there's 64 different combinations. Assuming that's what I've got to do. This may not be what I need to do, everyone, but should I go down to brute force? That is an option ahead of us. Okay, let's have a look at all this shit.
There were several tiles with glyphs on them. There were several...
Okay. 14 specifically.
There was a statue of a monkey. Some sort of religious significance? The monkey held a board containing more tiles with colored glyphs on them.
Can I maneuver any of these? Can I, like, manipulate them?
The tile didn't want to move.
No.
The tile...
Okay.
The tile didn't move.
No.
The tile didn't move.
Okay. So, let's work this out here. What are we doing? I'm getting ideas. Right, let's look at this. Okay, so let's match up these tiles to... Do these tiles match the wheels? Let's look. Okay. So... It's worth noting. I'm just looking at the tiles specifically. Okay, we've got to like take this one at a time here. Is what we've got to do. We have to take this all one step at a time to try and work this out. Okay, so let's see. Going by the logic that I think we need to pair up the discs in a particular way. We've got these various tiles here. So, let's take one of these, let's take, like, this one.
There were several tiles with glyphs on them.
Now, it's worth noting that some of these have some similarities. For example, the top half of this is the same as the top half of that. This bit here is the same as that one. These two have the same bottom. These two have the same bottom, so these clearly have some relations. And I would imagine if I look at our disc here, yeah, look, like that's there, and like that's there. There's the hat bit. It looks like this is the top half of these tiles, And this appears to be the bottom half of these tiles. Okay, so that's good to know. So, that's clearly a connection. Now, next we've got these tiles here.
The monkey held a board containing more tiles with colored glyphs on them.
Now, if I was a betting man, these look like they are combinations of these tiles. Like, say, take this this top right one here. Looks like it's got the hat and, like, flower bit of this. But it's got the body and bottom bit of this. And, like, this one has got, like, the top bit of that, and then the base of, like, that one, I think? Stuff like that? So, yeah, there's definitely a link here. So, the question now is, how do these and this relate to the discs? Right. So, I think what we need to try and do is... maybe I should try making some of these with the discs. Let's try, like, this top left one here. So we've got the white bit, which is, like, here. So we need to turn this, I guess, once. Okay, so you can turn it from both sides. That's kind of nice. And then I think this needs to be turned all the way around. Let's give this a spin, if you'll pardon the pun, and see what happens. Maybe they need to match over, like, next to each other? Maybe not. Okay, that's not the answer.
It was the great disc machine.
What if I try pushing it now?
The tile moved slightly.
You see? Alright, we have business here. Okay then, so...
The tile...
I think what I've got to do is... I reckon I've got to make all 4 of these. And what I've got to do is work out the correct pairing of these tiles, and then push in both of these, and that should let me push in this, right? So this one, so we need the other half of it, which of this tile, which is going to be that one.
There were
that one there. So we need to go and do this one next, I reckon. I think this is what we've got to do. I don't see what else it could possibly be. So let's go and spin this up this way. Creaky. And then we need to get that one. Okay, so over this side. This one. Looks like this is what we need to do here. I don't see what else it could possibly be. This is some contraption, by the way, everyone. But if I'm right, then I'm going to be pretty happy with this. So that should be this one. Good. And then we push in this one.
The tile moved inwards and clicked home.
Alright, I think we're in business, everyone. Looks like this is what we got to do. Okay, then. So now we just got to work these out. So this is this and this, I reckon. These the 2nd and the 5th. So, let's get to work here, everyone. So, this is going to be... this one is the bottom half. So, that's got to go all the way around. And then... the weird, like, frickin' grass thing, whatever the hell that is. But I reckon we do all 4, and then that's gonna be like the solution here. It's what it looks like. I'm pretty happy, everyone. I thought I was being looking at this and thinking, what the hell is going on? But it makes logical sense. I think I've done alright here, everyone. Now, the only problem here is this might take a little while, so it's very possible I might, like... I don't know. I might consider cutting this out. I'm unsure. I tell you what, I'll probably do this all on screen, but if you feel you want to go forward a few minutes and you don't want to watch me pushing all these stones, then I will not blame you. But I will treat you to the delightfulness of... I suppose I'll spend this time giving my thoughts on Broken Sword 2 while we're here, I suppose, while I try and work out... So we need this one next. Okay, so just around, and then the bottom bit, which is that one there. So, my thoughts on Broken Sword 2, because it's pretty clear that we're coming towards the end of the game here, are that I think this has actually been kind of a cool game. You know, I've enjoyed this game. It's been kind of cute. It's been nice to see references here and there, and I think at times it's actually arguably been pretty witty. However, like, for whatever reason, maybe it's just nostalgia. Oh god, no, Nico, no, don't do that. Maybe it is just a bit of nostalgia. But I do think I prefer the first game. I think it's a little more... Like, the story's a bit more cohesive, for lack of a better way of describing it. I think that is an issue that this game has. I think the story is a little... It's not the most cohesive when it wants to be. And I think this is a problem. Okay, that's the next... That's done. So, this is going to be that and that one, I think. Yeah, those two. That's what I identified. Okay, we'll do the top bit first. You know, I understand that obviously this is a game where, like, things... You're playing between two different characters, and more specifically, you're kind of going all over the place. I believe the two different character thing is something that's kind of a bit more to do with the remastered. Like, I was looking into the original game, which also saw its own remaster. And the tail, which is there. Okay, then. This might be the long way around, but it's fine. But I just think that, yeah, occasionally, I think that this game is a little bit... I don't know, it feels like it could be a little bit better cohesively. It's a little suspect. But all in all, I think the game as a whole, I think, is decent enough. However, there is a distinction to be drawn between the game. Oh, no. Hold on. Not that one. I need the other white one. I need that one. Oops. Nearly pressed wrong there. That would have been potentially pretty bad. You know, these Mayans. Sounds like me in the mornings. But yeah, there is a distinction you need to draw between Broken Sword 2 and Broken Sword 2 Remastered. And it's very clear that the two are different. And a lot of the quality of life changes that have been made for the remastered version, like, I really appreciate, you know, this whole kind of HUD system, the smartness, you know, like the pictures coming out. I think these are really good changes and just make this much more enjoyable game, and for that there's no question. It makes me wish I had played the original like this, the remaster. I imagine it's really good. I imagine it'd be a fantastic experience, but unfortunately... Which one is it? It's the weird greeny hat, which would be that one there. Okay, then. This side, we'll pull it down a little bit. This works. So yeah, that's what I'd say. I think this game is... No, Broken Sword 2 as a game, I think it's still decent. I enjoy it. The puzzles are pretty... They're not completely ridiculous. You know, they make fairly logical sense, and the story is fun. And, you know, at times the game itself is pretty charming as well. There's a lot going on. But I will say, I think the first game is probably superior. I think the story's more interesting. It was... this one?
The tile didn't...
No.
The tile...
Shit, I've made a mistake here. How's that not correct? How in the hell is that not correct?
The tile didn't...
What? How's that not right? What? Oh, it's the wrong way round. I've made a mistake. Yeah, there is an error there. This is incorrect. Shoot, I have made an error. So I have. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Okay, let's do this one then, which is this one and this one. Hat and like stone things. I have made an error there. I think I've got that wrong. Have I got that wrong? I'm not convinced. Like this the wrong way around. This is interesting to know. That's like white with a dark outline. This is dark with a white outline. It's
there were several
this
times
one.
with...
That's where I've gone. It's that one, not that one. Yeah, there's a... I see what I've done wrong. Okay, I made an error there. Honest error. Okay, let's do this again then. So we still need the tail. That's hard to tell, that. That's hard to tell. And we need this one. Very hard to tell that. That was tricky. Yeah, I see what I've done wrong there. Never mind. Alright, let's get this pushed. This should be it. Didn't realize I...
The tile didn't... The tile...
Oh, this is bad. Have I screwed this up? Am I doomed? You know what you might want to do, Shadow, is have this over there. That would be good. That'd be very good. If you don't do that, then you're going to kind of be stuck here. Who the hell's making that sound that creaks? It literally sounds like someone's just like trodden someone else's like foot or something. There we go. Yeah, that was my mistake. Okay, let's do this last one. Hat and stone, and then blue outline and blue bottoms. Hat and stone, I like it. 4 on this side, 1 on this side, looks like. Oh no, it's that one. Okay, so a few on this side. But no, one thing, like, I will give this game is that none of the puzzles are that obtuse. Like, there's a couple that got me in for a bit. Like, that elevator thing was just like, it's just usually one thing. Another one was like trying to work out how to get the priest out of the tree. Was the only other thing that I was trying to work out here. Right, and now we need to do blue outline and blue foots, which would be 3 on this side and however many on this side. We'll work it out. I think it's 3 on each side here. But yeah, that's probably what I would give. Whereas, like, admittedly, in the first game, there are a couple of puzzles which are definitely a bit trial and error, and I guess it just kind of comes down to, you know, your mileage will vary as to what you prefer and would rather have in a video game and puzzle-wise, you know, which is fine. But I think there's plenty of charm to be had with George and all the crazy shit you get up to in the first game, and, like, you know, go into, like, Syria. Syria's great with, like, Altar. So much greatness. Even if trying to... A couple of the pixel hunts on the PS1 version are a nightmare.
Et voilà! George once told me that there's an act to finding secret doors. I think I'm beginning to get the hang of it.
You're welcome, my dear.
It was the secret exit that I had revealed by solving the glyphs puzzle.
I honestly thought this would be a lot worse. I'll take it. Alright, in we go.
So I thought, this is it, you know? This is true love. Anyway, I have to leave for a few weeks, and when I come back, what do I find? Damn right. And with who?
He's
Lavino,
chatting.
that creep.
He's chatting with...
Huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
Man, George's desperate. He just wants someone to talk to. It's pretty funny.
Oh, heck. Looks like another dead-end titty poco. Any ideas?
Well, be careful, buddy.
I was hoping for something a little more constructive. Never mind, I'll have a look around.
Alright then, so... we've got
It was the
one.
Coyote Stone.
Well, that's good. Where'd the rest go? I have no idea. Somewhere. Alright then, so... yeah, hiding in the Shaman's village didn't work out. Karzac and his men tracked me down and burned the village to the ground. Didn't wait long to find out what they want of me. I am to be sacrificed at the height of the eclipse. But Nika came through and terrified, but yeah, ran into the dangers. Player Nika really was always risky, and immediately Nika and I separated again. He's a Titi Poco with me. Indeed. For more puzzles.
There was nothing up there, but nothing. Empty corridors and empty rooms.
Okay, well, we ain't going that way.
It was Titty Poco, a new friend and a good listener to boot. There was a torch in a sconce by the doorway.
Probably going to be needing this. Yeah, that's one thing I would give at least the PC version is pixel hunts. Like you have to do a couple times the first game. Oh my god.
It was Titty Poco.
At least you don't have to worry about those, because those
I
were
had
miserable.
nothing else I wanted to ask the little guy. A really creepy statue. The figure held a skull and a bowl, probably for a heart to go in. Yuck. The only thing he could do with the statue was sit on it. And Titty Poco had beaten me to that. There was something interesting lurking in the shadows, but I couldn't make out what it was.
I see. We need to light the torch. Let's put it back first. How are we going to light a torch? There's no way. Ah.
No, that's wrong.
Damn it. I thought we'd have to use like a flint and steel sort of thing.
There was something interesting lurking in the... If only I had some matches or something.
Yeah, but we don't. Give it to him to hold. His fire gun!
Look, I need to light this torch. Can you do something clever with a couple of sticks or flint and tinder or...
Ah!
Or a cheesy novelty cigarette lighter, as it turned out.
Hey! Are you complaining, George?
Well, there was nothing else to do around here, so I pulled the lever.
Oh, it's a lever.
Nothing's happened. Oh, I hate that. Don't you hate that?
Whoa!
Titty Poco? Oh my...
That was weird. Forgot you saw that, everyone.
Great. I had no idea where I was, no idea where the others had got to, and time was running out to stop Karzac. Still, I wasn't dead yet, so it wasn't all bad news.
Wonderful. Where in the hell am I? So, one last bit to this video, as I had just been pointed out to this after completing the series, there is apparently a shortcut through the puzzle here with the two big Mayan discs, which apparently once you know what's going on does take a little while to solve. There is a secret little point on the screen which you can click in order to just bypass immediately with an interesting Easter egg. Now, it should be noted that in the original remasters there are two different locations. In the original game, you'd have to like get your cursor up to somewhere around about here-ish. It would come up with a point that you can click on, and you'd be able to do the Easter egg. But it has been moved to the remaster, and I believe it has been moved to this little box here. You click on it, and this happens.
A wiggle. Et voilà.
Et voila. Just tell me how stupid I am, please. Never mind. You give me the solutions to the next puzzle. Interesting. Whatever. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.